Have you ever experienced betrayal from someone you completely trusted? Someone you defended, supported, and sacrificed for? Someone you believed would never turn against you? And yet, they did. The painful reality is that betrayal rarely comes from strangers or enemies. It often comes from the people we choose to bring close to us. The German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche spent his life examining human nature, power, deception, and the hidden reasons behind people's behavior. If Nietzsche were alive today, he would likely warn you about 7 types of people who should never receive your complete trust. Not because they are necessarily evil, but because their patterns of behavior make betrayal more likely. The most disturbing part is that some of these people may already be around you. By the end of this, you may begin to see certain people in your life differently. Let's begin. Number 1. The person who secretly envies you. Nietzsche understood envy as one of the strongest hidden emotions within human beings. Many people believe that obvious enemies are the greatest danger. But often, the real danger comes from those who smile at your success while quietly resenting it. They congratulate you when you achieve something. They celebrate your victories on the surface. But internally, your progress reminds them of their own disappointments and failures. They don't resent you because you have done something wrong. They resent you because your success reveals what they feel they lack. The problem with hidden envy is that it rarely remains hidden forever. It can develop into criticism, resentment, attempts to weaken you, and eventually betrayal. Nietzsche recognized that some people would rather destroy greatness than confront their own shortcomings. Pay attention to those who struggle to genuinely celebrate your achievements. Their lack of support may reveal more than their words. Number 2. The person who changes themselves depending on who is watching. Have you ever met someone who behaves one way with you but completely changes when they are around different people? One moment they appear loyal. The next moment they say whatever benefits them most. Nietzsche had little admiration for people who lacked a strong inner character. Why? Because when someone's beliefs and values change depending on the situation, those values may not be real at all. Such people are not guided by principles. They are guided by convenience. Today they support your position. Tomorrow they support whoever has more influence. Not because they discovered a new truth, but because they want acceptance and approval. Someone who wears a different mask in every environment cannot be trusted in any environment. Character is revealed when loyalty comes with a cost. And those without principles often choose themselves first. Number 3. The person who is always the victim. Nietzsche warned about a destructive mindset known as resentment. People trapped in resentment often refuse to accept responsibility for their own lives. Their failures are always caused by someone else. Their problems are always someone else's fault. Their mistakes are always blamed on external circumstances. At first, you may feel sympathy for them. You may want to support and help them. But eventually, you begin to notice a pattern. The same problems follow them everywhere. Different workplaces. Different relationships. Different friendships. Yet the same conflicts continue. The constant victim does not search for solutions. They search for someone to confirm their feelings, and because they avoid responsibility, they eventually turn their blame toward the people closest to them. The moment you stop saving them, you become the enemy in their story. Trusting someone who refuses accountability is dangerous because responsibility is never part of their thinking. And without responsibility, betrayal becomes much easier. Number 4. The person who constantly gossips about others. This lesson is simple. If someone regularly reveals other people's secrets and talks about them behind their backs, what happens when you are no longer present? Nietzsche believed that some people gain a sense of importance by lowering others. Gossip creates an illusion of superiority. It allows insecure individuals to feel powerful without creating anything meaningful. Pay attention when someone constantly brings you rumors, scandals, and private information. They are revealing something about themselves. A trustworthy person protects the reputation of others. An untrustworthy person uses reputations as currency. Someone who damages others with words today may damage your reputation tomorrow. Number 5. The person who only appears when they need something. Some people treat relationships like a resource they can return to whenever necessary. They disappear for long periods of time. Then suddenly, they return. Not because they truly missed you. Not because they care about your life. But because they need something from you. A favor. Money. Advice. Connections. Support. An opportunity. Nietzsche often examined relationships based on hidden motives and personal gain. These people do not always see others as human beings. They see them as useful resources. Look at the pattern. When you need them, they are unavailable. When they need you, they appear. Their connection with you exists only while you provide value. Once you stop being useful, they disappear again. Trust requires balance. Without mutual effort, it is not a true relationship. It is simply being used. Number 6. The person who cannot control their emotions. Nietzsche valued strength through self-mastery, the ability to control one's instincts and reactions. A person who loses control during every disagreement, makes decisions based only on emotion, and constantly shifts between extremes becomes unpredictable. And unpredictability destroys trust. You never know what version of them you will encounter. One day they are supportive. The next day they create destruction. Someone who cannot control themselves cannot always be depended upon when life becomes difficult. Pressure does not create character. It reveals it. Under pressure, emotionally unstable people often abandon reason, loyalty, and judgment. Trust cannot be built on constant unpredictability. Number 7. The person who betrayed others to be with you. This may be the most important lesson. If someone betrayed another person for your benefit, do not assume you will be the exception. Do not assume you are different. Do not assume they will never do the same thing to you. Human behavior often follows patterns, and past actions can reveal future choices. The employee who betrayed a colleague to gain advantage. The friend who abandoned others when something better appeared. The partner who was unfaithful and justified it. Their actions reveal their character. Nietzsche believed we should focus less on what people say and more on what they repeatedly do, because actions often reveal the truth. Someone who sacrifices loyalty for personal gain is showing you their values. Pay attention before experience teaches the lesson painfully. Understanding human nature is not about becoming suspicious of everyone. It is about becoming aware. Not everyone deserves unlimited trust. Not everyone deserves access to your inner circle. The wisest people are not those who trust everyone, and they are not those who trust nobody. They are the ones who observe carefully, recognize patterns, and understand that character reveals itself with time. Look around. Think carefully. Which of these 7 types of people exist in your life? And more importantly, have they already shown you who they truly are? If they have, do not ignore the lesson. Because misplaced trust can cost far more than the pain of walking away. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more content about Nietzsche, psychology, philosophy, and the hidden truths of human nature. Remember, the people you trust influence the life you create.